Wikipedia defines social media as interaction between people in which they create, share, and exchange information and ideas in virtual networks. While we usually associate social media with Facebook and Twitter, I would like to introduce you to a different way of information sharing. Welcome to Symbaloo. Symbaloo is an online bookmarking tool that is visually appealing. But why do we need an online bookmarking tool? There are 4 reasons we use online bookmarking tools. One is online bookmarks basically help us access our frequently used sites with just one click. Next, it helps with sharing information. Now, I can share these bookmarks with other people. Hence, they have access to the same links that I use and then the same information. As researchers and graduate students, we access a number of websites, and at times we need to go back and refer to these websites as a part of our research. Bookmarking is something that we do automatically in order to keep a track of these specific websites. And last but not least is the issue of portability. In the context of the modern age, we all access the internet from a variety of devices and also from different locations. For example, I use my laptop at home, I use a desktop at the office, I have my tablet, I have my handphone, and I access the internet through all these methods. However, the bookmarks that I save on my Internet Explorer or Chrome on my laptop at home are not automatically available to me on the desktop at work. The same is the case with my tablet, which does not offer the same bookmarks to me. With an online bookmark, this portability automatically becomes available to you. My online bookmarks are now available to me across all my devices, and they can be accessed from any system anywhere in the world simply because these bookmarks are now stored in an online cloud. And this is what Symbaloo offers the user. So how does Symbaloo work? Symbaloo is very easy to set up and use. What you see in front of you is a typical screen, a typical Symbaloo screen. Each tile represents a link. In this instance, I have a link to the BBC website, I have another link to Prezi, YouTube, Facebook. So simply clicking on this link will open the page. Each tile then is your bookmark. And as you can see, there are a lot of blank tiles here. And if I wanted to add another tile to this, all I would have to do is click on an empty tile. I would click on Create a Tile and type in the address of the website that I want to add in. So as an example, this is the image that I want. And immediately that tile now appears on the screen. So clicking on it will open the UWM website for me. It's that simple to create a bookmark. The expandability of Symbaloo lies in the fact that this is not the only set of bookmarks that are available to you. You also have right on top group other pages which Symbaloo calls web mixes. You can customize these to suit any of your own needs. As you will notice, there is an add mark button over here, and that will add more web mixes. Which will then add another web mix for me. And this means that I can organize my bookmarks in a very topic and relevant manner. So all the bookmarks that I need for, say, my schoolwork, I will organize under this particular web mix. The web mixes are also customizable to the extent that I can change the background color, I can change the transparency of the tiles, but those are extra cosmetic things that a user can customize. All the Symbaloo web mixes will come with the Google search bar in the middle, so it makes any search option very easy as well. Search will open it up in another page, and Symbaloo is still present as one web page on your browser. The other aspect of Symbaloo that makes this very useful is that you can choose to share any particular web mix with others. So by clicking on this share button, I can then share this with other people. And I am sharing this via email, and I can choose the specific people that I would like to share this web mix with. And those people will then gain access to it, and they can follow the same bookmarks. As an educator, this becomes very useful because I can then have all my students accessing the same bookmarks in a very easy manner. I can also update the screen and they will be able to access the new information automatically. There is no need to be sending out separate emails and separate links for them to follow. And the web mixes that are available also make it possible to organize the links that you use. So for example, in one course for module 1, I can organize all my links relevant to that particular module within one particular web mix. There are a few widgets that are available as well. For example, a calculator, you have the weather, and these are some of the pre-set tiles that Symbaloo comes with. And I'm going to let Symbaloo take you on a little tour of what it is. As I mentioned, over here you can always start your searches. You can add tiles, you can search for them, create your extra web mixes as necessary, and you can make changes to your account as well. All these tiles, of course, are customizable. They can be moved wherever you want them to be. And since I have weather on the other, I am going to delete it. And that is Symbaloo. So how does this help me as a 21st century educator or trainer? As we discussed in previous modules, education is now all about connectivism and learning from each other. Symbaloo not only allows educators to share their resources through web mixes, but students can also add to that knowledge base by adding their relevant bookmarks to the same web mix. So students add more information to that web mix, and that web mix dynamically grows. As an educator, on the other side, it is also helpful because I am still a moderator and I'm able to keep a check of what kind of bookmarks my students post, which, sad to say, is something all educators do need to be aware of and keep a track of. I hope this short presentation gives you an idea of what Symbaloo is and encourages you to use this wonderful tool that is Symbaloo. Thank you.